want to move on to politics, okay? Here's a switch for you. Guess who is now involved in the unmasking scandal? That's the scandal about revealing names that appeared in intelligence surveillance. The person is former Obama White House National Security Advisor Ben Rhodes. He is now a person of interest. Judge Napolitano is here. I want you to cut right at it. What's the significance of Ben Rhodes being a person of interest when he was so close to President Obama?
Second part of your question is the significance, the closeness to President Obama, advising him on the political impact of foreign policy decisions. Now, Senator Chuck Grassley, the chair of the Senate Judiciary Committee, has served a subpoena on the NSA. The NSA doesn't like subpoenas. I mean, they are the most secret of secret entities. So for them to comply with the subpoena, they're going to have to admit that they have the stuff that is being subpoenaed. The subpoena asks for every unmasking request sent by Ben Rhodes in his last year of tenure as Deputy National Security Advisor to President Obama. Are there 2? Are there 22? Are there 220? And who was unmasked?
Right.
Donald Trump? General Michael Flynn? Who was it?
Do you know that? You don't,
no, I don't.
Know that.
I'm glad you asked me that. Let me clarify. That is just a hypothesis. Well, we know that Trump and Flynn were unmasked. We don't know who did the unmasking because their conversations appeared in the Washington Post. The question is, was the unmasking done for a legitimate national security purpose? Ben Rhodes was in the category of people who could unmask for a legitimate national security purpose. Or was it done for a political purpose? The use of raw intelligence data for political purposes against your enemies is a very serious threat to personal liberty in America.
Looks to me like the pendulum is swinging. We started up with Russia, Russia, Russia. That was the name of the game. That was the scandal du jour. Looks like we're drifting back towards maybe the Obama administration has some scandals within it. Real fast?
Yes, I mean,
am I right?
Republicans have been suggesting that Bob Mueller should be investigating what the Democrats did to start in motion this entire mess. Did the Trump campaign collude with the Russians? Began with the unmasking. Began with the NSA spying on Trump and Flynn back when? June 2015. What happened in June 2015? He came down the escalator.
He did. That's
yes,
right.
That's when it started.
Okay. Real fast. We hear that the administration plans to investigate China and its trade practices. Cut to it again. Do we believe that China was stealing our intellectual property? Is that the basis of this probe?
I think that is part of the basis of the probe. But remember, the president has the power to impose tariffs on his own. Congress has given him that power. He does not have to get the permission of anybody. We could wake up tomorrow morning and find out that everything coming in the country from China is going to cost X dollars more.
And that could be leverage on China about North Korea.
He has been threatening to do that for a long time.
Okay. Judge, thanks very much.
You're
See you
welcome.
back in 11. Got it.